So, good afternoon, everyone. We are here today with Joe Russo, who's the founder of the construction platform. A lot of our members had been asking for business resources, and we were lucky that one of our consultants was able to bring this amazing tool to us. And I would love to introduce you to Joe, and he can explain more about it and how this is a great resource for all of our members. So, how are you, Joe?
Good. How are you? Hi,
Good,
Christina.
thanks. Good. So tell me a little bit about yourself before you started with the construction platform.
Okay, so I am a career construction industry professional. I've been a commercial electrical contractor for 30 some odd years. I've been in the industry since 1989 and licensed since 1994. Uh, the majority of my business has been in New Jersey. And again, we worked on a lot of the commercial, a lot of corporate accounts, worked with a lot of developers, things like that. So I seen pretty much, I was involved with all sectors of the industry, whether it's working with the utility companies, the architects, the engineers, contractors, a lot directly with the corporate accounts. So we did a lot of design build stuff, and I found that having the right relationships
Mhm.
really makes all the difference in the world on being able to run and scale your business and having that 30 plus year experience and knowing the whole landscape. It gave me the idea of how to lay out this platform.
Tell us, how long have you been working on it?
Just over 4 years,
Wow.
longer than I wanted to.
Yeah.
It started out as something I thought would, it grew into something bigger than I was expecting, but it really encompasses a lot of the tools and encapsulates the relationships that you'll need within the business. As we kept building it, we kept adding to it and finding different ways to make it more convenient and for contractors for the most part.
Yeah. Awesome. I know I've been on it for a few weeks now, and I've been playing around with the different features and excited to grow it, see it grow and be able to connect with members on there as well. And I should note that it's all self-funded, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. That's something yeah, I am the sole founder and I self-funded the platform myself but I really believe in it after all that I've seen. As I say to some of my contractor friends, it just makes too much sense.
Yes.
It
Yes.
makes too much sense. But it's not only just, I keep saying contractors because that's kind of where I come from, but
Mhm.
it's really for everyone, not just contractors. It's for everyone who touches the construction industry itself, whether you work in the industry or if you service the industry. It's
Mhm.
as you see on the wheel on our homepage, it's you find that everybody on the site needs each other. Like you need relationships with all the different sectors and professionals within the industry in order to keep your business moving and keep your work flowing.
I would love to have you give us a little tutorial and to show some of our members who are in the lumber and building material industry how this could benefit them.
As I was talking about before, having the relationships, we're grabbing everyone from the trade schools and getting the younger generation just entering into the industry to help fill that labor shortage gap and give them opportunity. Um, Existing tradesmen, contractors, architects, and engineers, your suppliers and vendors, where all your folks
Yeah.
come, organizations and associations, brokers, and a lot of the developers and property managers that rely heavily on the trades as well, and contractors.
So
So
this really is for everybody who is under the construction umbrella.
correct,
Mhm.
correct. And so you can, and that's the whole concept. You can establish relationships, all the relationships you're going to need. And then as we go into the platform, I'll show you how it works. So besides the relationships, it gives you the resources you need as well to do your
Right.
work. Set up a little bit like a social media format.
Yep.
The three
That's
main components, the three main components are going to be your profile, your homepage, and your message board. and I'm going to show you why that works. So your profile is going to give a snapshot of who you are, how long you've been in business, what type of company you are, how many employees you have. It's gonna give you an opportunity to upload photos of your work or your business or materials that you provide and supply, no matter what area of the industry you're in, any licenses and certifications. So it's really a snapshot and a quick vetting process to vet who you're doing business with, how long they've been in business, what the reliability is, and not so much for your guys, but with the tradesmen and the contractors too, it allows you to have photos of their work. This also works very well for not only your vendors and your suppliers, but your suppliers' customers. This is going to be a great tool for your suppliers' customers. All the contractors that have accounts at your distribution centers and your supply houses are gonna benefit greatly from this platform, and in turn, it's going to allow the vendors to sell more building materials and just keeping work flowing. And you'll see what I mean by that in a minute.
Mhm.
So as you fill out your profile, the second main feature of the platform is your news feed. You default to the news feed you're in, and you could stay top of mind and stay on top of anything happening in your area. And just
Mhm.
with a click of a mouse, you can be on any news feed in any state in the country, at finding out what's going on in those areas. If you
Mhm.
sell products in multiple markets, this allows you to kind of stay on top of mind of all that.
Wonderful.
Lastly, these tabs across the top, this exactly coincides with the wheel I showed you on the homepage. These are our target
Mhm.
audiences. So we have 30 different subcontractors. So for some of your suppliers that sell to all different areas within the industry, we have over 30 different subs. So we will most likely be grabbing all your markets and audiences that you sell to, architects and engineers and real estate brokers. So as you see here, if you're an electrical supplier, just as an example, and you sell lighting packages, switchgear packages, or all electrical supplies, you can come to electrical contractors message board in any, once again, industry specific and then trade specific to any state within the industry that you sell to, or all.
Uh,
So that's uh, the three main components of the platform. And then we have bid request forms. So when contractors are bidding jobs, I'm bidding a job in Connecticut, I'm
mhm.
seeking bids from electrical contractors, maybe HVAC contractors, flooring
Okay.
contractors, anybody you like. So if you're bidding big projects, this gives your vendors an opportunity to participate in selling materials to contractors. They may not have previously had access to these opportunities. Excuse me. So they're looking for, say, three bids, a bid due date, and you click post after that description. And
Yep.
these bid requests will go out to the message boards that we went over of the trades that they're looking for. Those people will get an alert. If you're a flooring contractor in that state, you'll get an alert for a bid opportunity. And also
Okay.
right here on the right side, we have a live ticker of any bid or labor requests that come out that you can monitor and participate in. But if you fall
Wow.
into that category, you will get an alert, and you will also get an email alert that there's a bidding opportunity for you.
Wow, that's fantastic. So really, this is a one-stop shop, honestly.
Well, the idea is to be able to fill both sides of the pipeline. I'm going to go, and it's a great point, Kristina. So the next one is a labor request. Everybody's short of skilled labor, can't find this, can't find that. But here's the opportunity here. This is where the real power comes in. You can
Okay.
look for temporary or permanent labor. So if you're just short on a job and you got an inspection maybe in 2 weeks and you don't have enough guys, you're spread too thin on too many projects. I'll keep defaulting back to electrical because that's my area.
Yep.
and I'm going to go, I need guys, three, uh, I need guys, three guys for, I need 3 days, excuse me, and I'm going to pay them hourly. I'm going to pay them, say, $65 an hour, and I'm going to post that. And once again, just like the bid requests, we're gonna send that out to just the message boards of the trades you're seeking, and they will populate here on the live feed, just like if you were watching the news on television on currently what's going on in your area. This is the same concept with constant opportunity. So as you see with the bid request and the labor request, we're filling both sides of your pipeline.
Hmm.
In reality, what you're able to do just by having, so if you think about it, just by having a profile on the platform and having that visibility to the industry, to your industry audience, just having that visibility creates more value. So you're able to promote your services and your business to the industry here with this, all this captured audience.
Yes.
And then you're able to fill your pipeline with bid requests, staff your jobs with labor requests. So we're really
Hmm.
filling both sides of the pipeline, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and keep work flowing.
Yes.
The last component, I know it's directly for your audience, and we're working feverishly on that, is the
Mhm.
vendor quotes. So
Yeah.
same thing. Right now, we have a vendor store that we are building out, coming very soon. So with this is same concept here. So you could get the jobs, staff the jobs, and get competitive pricing for the jobs with the labor request. I mean, I'm sorry, the vendor request, which is going to work
Mhm.
just like the bid and labor requests. It's
Okay.
it's coming very soon. So not only are you able to do that, the other contractors and whoever your entire audience on the platform is going to be able to just go on and shop the vendor store as well. We're going to
Hmm.
look to do promotional events, maybe once a month. We'll have sale day, and you can put up sales and different, different sales that you're looking for, that you're looking to promote within the suppliers. Okay. If projects are coming out, you as a vendor and a supply house, you can save projects to your pipeline right here that you're interested in competing with.
Okay.
You're able to manage those bid and labor requests right here. These are the
Okay.
ones you sent out. These are the responses that you're getting. So it's an
Mhm.
easy way to manage your activity on the platform.
Okay.
The other areas you can, if you're having maybe product development days or anything, you can create events and promote those events here on the platform within your area, within the industry,
Okay.
which is a great tool. Come back, and there's just one or
We will
two
be
other.
utilizing that portion
I'm sorry?
this year. We'll be utilizing the events portion this year a lot
Great,
as an associate.
great.
Yeah.
We love to see it. And that's the other thing. As I'm glad you brought that up, Christina. So as you select any of your bid and labor requests, just like your profile, you set up your
Hmm.
profile, you're able to share it out throughout the internet on all the other social medias. So not only are you creating visibility here within your captured audience, within your peers, but you can promote yourself throughout the internet, both sharing your profile and bringing
Yep.
attention to you, but you're also able to, excuse me, you're also able to share labor requests, bid requests, and events that may be coming up, all out to with that shared feature out to social media, not just captured here on the platform.
Okay. That's great.
Which is, yeah, it's a very strong tool. Another one, great tool for you guys, for the suppliers. I'm going to take this
Hmm.
gentleman, Nick. Say Nick Barley is he's in a particular industry, and you sell to that industry. We have a
Okay.
follow, we have a follow feature. So all Nick's activity, if you follow, say if you're again, I'll go back to a lighting uh, a lighting sales wholesaler, and you're selling to the lighting industry, you go on with
Mhm.
all the electricians, electrical contractors, you can follow them in your area and stay on top of all your activity and what's going on in their area. So
Okay.
you can identify and build relationships with those people and have an opportunity to bid on their projects and their work just by that simple follow feature of the contractors and all the people that buy your products and inventory on the platform.
Okay. Oh, that's
Does that make
great.
sense?
Yeah. No, that makes total sense.
And then right here, same as social media, you're able to direct message people uh,
Okay.
right here
Oh, I see
and
now. Okay.
interact with them. Where are you? I don't see you. You and I were talking
For
back and
that.
forth here somewhere here,
Somewhere.
but you're able to direct message and contact people with that. I mentioned the follow feature. I mentioned all of them. That is pretty much it. As far as
Okay.
you can be on the platform and translate in any language whatsoever.
That's honestly one of the features that impressed me the most, believe it or not. Um, I think that's so needed in especially here in Florida, where not everyone speaks English. We have so many migrants here, and migrant laborers. I think that's super important that we have so many different languages.
Yeah, and even down here on the posts, you can select it right down here if you want it
Okay.
just for an individual post.
Right.
Like
Okay.
here will change your whole screen and all the language, but if you want just a particular post, you can get translations on individual posts.
I think
So
that's awesome.
to your point, you have a lot of Spanish, Cuban people here. You have a lot of the Brazilians, Portuguese. I mean, so there's a mix of a little bit of everyone. So we give
Right.
that option here on the platform. And
Mhm.
just the ease of being to drop the drop down boxes and be in any state you want with your news feeds or any trade in any state within the message boards. It's a pretty easy way to navigate through the platform on most other social media sites within groups. You have
Yeah.
somebody posting about something they need and they're in Florida and somebody up in Buffalo, New York is responding to it. It really doesn't do anyone any good. This
Right.
really allows you to really build those relationships within your areas. Or if you are a national or multi-state uh, vendor, there's always select all, and you can market that stuff to out to every state within the country. For example,
Right.
if you're an insurance company or a payroll company, and within the industry, and you sell to the industry, you don't have to stay just in a specific Florida. You can, you know,
Right.
put your services out to the entire country.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So I want to make it clear to people, it looks like social media. It's going to feel like social media, but it's not. This is a work tool. This is a resource.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that is actually the point. Social media is such a wildly successful, platform and concept. There's billions of people on it. So the point was to have that kind of, it just made sense to use that format. Everybody already knows how to use it. On this platform, everything is basically 2 pages and everything's within 2 clicks. So
Right.
if you know how to use social media, you can navigate around it. But at the
Hmm.
same time, we tune out all the noise. This is a B2B, it's not a B2C. This is a B2B professional networking platform. Uh, it's a communication channel to the industry. And
Right.
so there's a lot of companies out there. There's hundreds and hundreds of companies coming out with products and programs and software systems and everything for the construction industry. We're not exactly that. What we've done here is we created an ecosystem for the industry to exist, and you have that direct channel to communicate with your targeted audience And so that I believe is what makes us different than all the other products that are out there, especially all those people selling those services and tools that would be our so-called competitors. They would
Mhm.
actually become our customers because they would probably want to be on this platform selling their softwares, their consulting businesses, their, all
Mhm.
the so many different examples. They would probably want to be on this platform selling their products to the targeted audience. Again, I don't even look at this as one of those programs. We've just created an environment and a whole ecosystem, that fish in a barrel kind of targeted audience for your vendors to address your market.
Right. Wow. So tell our members why they should sign up and be an early adopter. There's a couple of reasons, but I'd love to hear what your explanation is.
Okay, well, I'd love to hear yours too. But actually, we started last week, and today we launched an 80,000 person a direct email campaign from me to 80,000 licensed contractors in the state of Florida. Thursday, we're going to be launching 50,000 in the state of New Jersey. And
Mhm.
the idea is to come on and want to be, as one of our early adopters, you're able to start establishing those relationships with the customers as they come on at an early
Mhm.
time. We're also working with people like yourself, Kristina, that have been nice enough to us. Our objective is to reach out to grow the platform. The more we populate it, the more value there's going to be for everyone, your vendors
Right.
included, your material suppliers, the contractors. The more we populate this, the more valuable, the more opportunity, the more work that keeps flowing through the
Yes.
platform. So it creates more and more opportunity. For the early adopters with very large networks, we want to
Mhm.
offer a set amount of months. More and more. I don't know if that's probably going to be a minimum of 6 months of free usage on the platform as an early adopter that is willing to get this out, as we spoke about early in this conversation, as we spoke about getting this out to the contractors who have accounts at your supply houses. So
Mhm.
we would love for you guys to get this out to your networks and of all your database of contacts, whether it's every one of these 30 different subcontractors, any architects and engineers,
Yeah.
companies and organizations, the trade schools, developers, real estate brokers, any of the areas or sectors within the industry that you service, we want it out there.
Yeah. And I would suggest to our members that this is going to give you a step up. So get ahead of the game, get signed on now while it's still free. And we're encouraging you to do that now during February. Because once this catches on, it's going to catch on like wildfire. And I think the early adopters are going to be the biggest success stories that you're going to see right off the bat. So I'm really encouraging all of our members at FBMA to sign on. It doesn't really matter where you fall under the umbrella. We have Joe has a category for every single one of you. So, and I love the fact that it's free for students
Yes.
always. I think
Uh,
that's so important to help drive the skilled trades. This is going to be a tool that young adults are going to embrace and take off with for sure.
and as you sign up as some of these early adopters, you're going to get featured here on the featured professionals as you come on board. And people, the earlier you come on, and the more of a presence that you set for yourself early on, the easier it is going to be to find you here on the platform.
Right.
Um, yeah.
Definitely. Well, I thank you so much, Joe. I think this is one of the best tools, if not the best tool I've seen since we've been um, really doing a lot of the research, like Sonia and I have been doing in the office. Um, and it's going to be interesting to see how you do at IBS too. We're going to be at
Yes.
IBS. walking the floor. We're going to be signing people up for FBMA and for the construction platform. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. So,
I appreciate it, Christina. And to your members with the large supply houses and whatnot, we always, just like we did with you as early adopters, we want to make ourselves available to you for one-on-one demos or walkthroughs if necessary. If you have any questions or want to onboard, a team of people in your office to always be managing the site and keeping on top of opportunities that are coming up. We'd be more than happy to do one-on-ones and kind of white glove you through as an early adopter,
yeah, thank you.
on the platform, and really see if we could, obviously for selfish reasons as well, want
Right.
to encourage your members to get that out to their database of contractors who have accounts at their supply houses.
Yeah,
So, I mean, and I think everyone can see, how that would actually literally just push more business and sell more products the more they keep work
definitely.
flowing through the platform.
I think if you're not doing this now, within a year, you're going to be left out. I really feel that. I feel that strongly about it. I think the product is fantastic, and the thought process behind it is accurate, and there's a place for everyone. And that's why I'm encouraging our members to sign up now because this could be the tool that changes everything for you, really.
I
So,
appreciate that. It's 30 years of knowledge and wisdom in the industry, and um, hopefully we didn't miss much. We have a few more bells and whistles coming on to the platform. There's going to be a lot of other things that are going to help drive the platform. I don't want to get into them now, but we have about 4 or 5 other tools and features that are going to really benefit your members down the road. But as we keep onboarding people.
definitely. I see that as well. It's not quite a beta test, but it's more of the actual product of what is going to be out there right now. But as more people join, there'll be other new features for sure. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Great. Great. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Joe. I really appreciate it.
I
And
appreciate it, Christina. Thank you so much for having me.